Uh-oh. We got competition. Our competition's coming.
I think we got that beat.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Oh boy. Oh my God, what did you do? What the hell? Good morning, everyone, and happy Easter Sunday. At least I think by the time you see this video, it will be Easter Sunday. And with that said, it is time to get Freedom decorated for the holidays. Once again, you might remember over Christmas, we decorated her. We had lights all over. We had Dino on the bow and our wreath on the anchor pulpit. So, of course, with Easter, we are going to be doing something similar. Except this year, we are actually going to be taking Freedom through the locks into Lake Union to join the Seattle Easter Parade. This is our first year joining the parade. So we are excited to not only bring back Dino version 2 for Easter. Yes, there is a Dino specific to Easter, and he's waiting to be picked up right now. We are also going to have a very important person welcomed aboard the boat, which is the Easter Bunny. And he or she, I guess, depending on if you look at it as a he or she, will be sitting right here on our roof deck. And we have some other fun stuff we're going to put on the boat. We all have costumes, which that's going to be interesting. But it should be a really fun event, and we've got to get started ASAP getting Freedom ready. So let's go up to Dockside Mail, pick up our packages, and see what we got. Are you excited, or is it just me?
It's definitely just you.
Do you want to know which costume is yours?
The bunny or the carrot? The carrot, probably, huh?
Yeah, because you look like a long, big carrot. There's a pink and white and gray. You can wear the gray.
This is great. What holiday are we going to be doing on the boat after Easter?
Halloween.
Oh, at least we skipped 4th of July.
See, perfect. That might be Dino the bunny, but we have to rename it.
Another Dino.
Bruno? Bruno the Easter bunny? Oh, maybe the dinosaur is still coming today or tomorrow.
So we're going to have 2 blow up things on the boat?
Yep.
I don't think we have enough power to run all these.
Well, that's why we do a dry run. Yeah, you'll love him.
Boys and girls! What's your name? My name is Bugs! Bugs Bunny!
Oh my, that's perfect! I thought he was bigger, but, you know, I guess we'll just have to make do. Can you see?
Barely.
Yo, dog, what up? Your workday's over. It's 5 o'clock.
I know.
And We've got decor to put up. Are you ready?
5 minutes.
5 minutes. You're doing this on purpose, aren't you? Because you're just hoping I just forget.
Oh, is that an option?
No. Okay, that's enough work for one day. Now it's on to the fun work. We are going to put all of our decorations up. So everything is sitting there. We've got three inflatables. I had forgotten about the eggs that we bought for the bow. So we've got a dino for Easter. He's going to be surrounded by colored eggs. So he's like in an Easter egg hunt on the bow. Then we've got the Easter bunny for the roof. We're actually going to put her on the roof of the pilot house instead of the roof deck. And then something on the anchor, and we don't have enough extension cords, so today is just testing to make sure they look good, that they inflate, and yeah. And then we'll get an extension cord or two, make sure we have batteries for everything that requires batteries, and yeah, and then we will be heading through the locks. We can't have two dinos.
Sure we can.
No, the other dino's getting slighted.
It's the same dino. He changes for the holidays.
No,
like dinos.
it's like
Dan.
Dano? Dan?
Doug.
Doug. Doug.
Doug the dinosaur.
Doug the dinosaur. Doug the spring Easter dinosaur. And Dino the Christmas dinosaur. Okay? See, when we put our minds together, this is what happens.
Let's go set Doug up.
Okay. Let's go. I'll get everything else.
Okay.
Here we go. What a difference 5 months makes. Decorating a boat is so much more enjoyable in the springtime versus the winter here in Seattle. And why exactly are we going through all this trouble again, you might be asking? Well, for 2 reasons, to be honest. Up until living aboard Freedom, we never had a home or a yard to properly decorate for the holidays, which I've always wanted to do, like totally National Lampoon style. And 2, well, there are prizes for the best decorated boat. So since we opted in for the parade, we might as well try to win. Oh yeah, Doug is coming to life. With Doug and his Easter egg patch complete, we just had a couple more things to put up to make Freedom stand out. After a quick trip to the hardware store for more extension cords, we were ready to put the icing on the cake. The yet-to-be-named Easter Bunny. I thought he was listing to starboard, but I think it's just because his head tilts. Yeah, maybe tighten the back one up. This is working out so much better than Christmas. I think Easter is the holiday to decorate your boat, for sure. And our forecast looks amazing right up until Saturday when the parade is here. So I'm going to be so irritated if the weather doesn't cooperate. But we're hoping it's not too bad. There's a 40% chance of rain. I haven't looked at the wind. I don't think it's going to be... Well, no, the wind looked pretty bad too. So we'll see. Hopefully we get lucky. Okay, we've got our fenders on both sides. We are getting ready to pull out and go through the locks. It's actually Friday. The parade is until tomorrow, but we're gonna get through, hopefully beat the crowd, and make a pit stop at the pump out station. And sadly, Doug's gotta get deflated so we can actually see where we're going. So yeah, let's get a move on it. We are about to go through the locks, just waiting here. It looks like they are filling up the other side of the small lock, and we should be through in probably 15 minutes or so, hopefully. After nearly 2 hours of waiting for barges to exit the lakes and for the arrival of more barges and a yacht to enter the lakes, we finally got the green light to enter the large lock so we could get a move on it. At least we were prepared. Here's a few tips if you're planning to transit the locks for the first time. Make sure to have at least 2 50-foot lines ready with a loop or bowline tied at one end in case you have to enter the large lock like we did. Listen carefully to the lockmasters since they'll yell orders to you as they're walking away from you, so you'll likely not hear them. And have a lot of fenders deployed on starboard and port in case another boat rafts onto you. Also, make sure everyone on board is actively engaged, and if you're in the large lock, be prepared to man the lines at all times as the water fills up. Once you're all tied down and the door closes, it's about 15 minutes before you'll be on your way again. Tonight, we're heading to Andrews Bay, just south of the I-90 bridge towards Mercer Island, and it's one of the only places on Lake Washington where boaters can anchor. If only we had done our homework to know that our 35-foot air draft can't clear the bridge. So we pointed Freedom north, said hello to Bill Gates' house, and made our way into Kirkland for the night. All right, Freedom is officially ready for the Easter parade. We got the final finishing touches on the decorations this morning. We put up our banner flags along the bow rails and up the masts. And now the only thing left is to get ourselves ready. Sean is going to be dressing up as the Carrot, mostly because he's tall and he's going to be piloting the boat. And since that costume turned out to be not so great, we're going to keep him in that in the boat. I'm gonna put on the Easter Bunny outfit. Sully's gonna be a little yellow Peep, because who doesn't love a little sweet Peep on Easter, right? And then we'll get moving. We're gonna go into South Lake Union. We're at Kirkland right now, so it'll take us about an hour. It should be a fun day, and I'm getting nervous. I don't know why, but I'm excited to get it started. All right, guys, it's that time. Let's do this. How do I look? I can't see very good. This is gonna be dangerous. Have you ever felt like something was up, like something not great was about to happen? Well, once I got dressed in this darn bunny suit, I just had a feeling. A bad feeling. All right, so we are in South Lake Union. It's really good timing. It's 1:20, so we check in at 1:45, and now we're just floating in the lake, seeing who's here. There's really not a lot of boats here, so hopefully there really are 25 or more. What? Uh-oh. We got competition. Our competition's coming.
I think we got that dude.
Yeah. Yeah. Boy. Oh my God, what did you do? What the hell? Oh my God. So this could have been a huge disaster for us, and we're beyond grateful that it wasn't, especially since this boat came around a second time and almost smashed into us a second time. Surprisingly, our hull was spared major damage, but our rub rail didn't get so lucky. I'm sure the owners of this boat will be good Samaritans and make this right, but a friendly reminder to other boaters out there, please always keep a safe distance from other boats and don't make the same mistake twice. All right, back to the parade. At 2 p.m. sharp, as planned, all of the parade boats got in line to cruise to Morrison's fuel dock, where the judges were anxiously awaiting our arrival.
Afternoon and happy Easter from Boat 11 MV Freedom. We got Doug the Dinosaur, Bugs Bunny, and Elizabeth Bunny, Sully the Peep, and Captain Sean.
Oh, there's the Mr. Sully sign to the left. Happy Easter, guys. Sully, they made a sign for you, buddy.
Well, that's a wrap. We hope you enjoyed coming aboard with us for the 2021 Seattle Easter Boat Parade and the last time we ever take Freedom through the locks. If you want to know what the judges thought of Freedom and her holiday decor, be sure to follow us on Instagram to get the full scoop. And as always, if you want to see more of what real life is like living aboard a boat, be sure to subscribe, hit the bell, and turn on your YouTube notifications so you'll never miss a video. We'll see you next time.
Hey guys, happy Easter. Hope you're having an enjoyable holiday. Hope you guys enjoyed that video of us taking our boat through the Seattle Easter Boat Parade. Let's go ahead and get started with our weekly Q&A. Our first question this week comes from Raymond, the owner of a Princess 38. What do you miss about the old boat that the trawler life doesn't give you? Honestly, sometimes the speed was kind of nice. And then another big feature that we really liked about our old boat is that it had that hydraulic submersible swim platform, which was really nice for creating your own beach, just a nice place to hang out and get yourself, semi-submerged in the water, but not fully submerged. It was also great for Sandy. When Sandy was around with us, she loved it because she could go swimming and get back on the boat by herself without one of us having to grab and pull her back onto the boat. We have a couple questions from Troy and from Jim Jennings. Troy from Houghton, Michigan, and Jim Jennings from Linden, Washington, regarding a flybridge on our 43. We've received a fair amount of questions about a flybridge and whether or not we considered one when we were buying our boat, especially if we wanted to do some cruising in warmer climates. So obviously in the Pacific Northwest, a flybridge wouldn't get a whole lot of use. There just isn't enough nice days. More often than not, I think people probably use them at anchorage just for a place to sit and enjoy the outdoors. But underway, most of the time it's too cold, and especially when you add in the wind when you're underway, it's more enjoyable to be down in the pilot house. Now that being said, I think in a warmer climate, a flybridge would be nice, but having a flybridge is a whole other area of the boat that needs to be maintained. There's electronics up there that are out in the elements. There's steering and throttle controls up there. So there's definitely more considerations towards things to maintain up there. For us, you know, we can still enjoy the outdoors of our boat, not having a fly bridge, whether we're sitting back in the cockpit or taking pillows up to the bow or taking our seats, and we've actually sat on top of the pilot house roof as if we had a fly bridge. So I think, you know, we don't miss it, and especially in the Pacific Northwest, knowing that's not going to get a lot of use, we didn't see it as something that was absolutely crucial for our boat selection. Troy also asked, did you ever consider a power cat such as a Leopard 43? You know, power cats are something you don't see a lot of, at least in this part of the world, you know, maybe more in the Caribbean. For us, you know, I think power cats add a lot of complication when it comes to moorage. It's hard to find places to moor. Because you don't find many power cats, I would be a little bit concerned about the resale. It just seems like a small kind of target audience that goes after the boats. I'm sure they're great. They have a lot of space, and if you don't want to mess around with sailing, but you like, you know, the livability of a catamaran, I think a power cat's probably the way to go. And then our last question this week comes from Jeremy. Jeremy lives in Atlanta, Georgia. And Jeremy's question is regarding whether or not our boat is capable of doing the Great Loop given our air draft. So how much of our boat is above the waterline. And from us, the waterline to the top of the mast is about 35 feet. And I think the Great Loop, there's a few fixed bridges around Chicago that are at 19 feet. So for us, our boat wouldn't be able to do the Great Loop. Now that being said, I think some people may have modified their stack so that it can maybe fold down. However, it's not just as easy as folding it out of the way. We also have our dry stack exhaust, which runs up the mast. So you would need to make alterations to the exhaust. So for us, you know, I don't think we're going to do the Great Loop. We've spent a lot of time boating on the Great Lakes, so we've seen that portion of the loop. I do want to see the eastern seaboard, which we obviously can see with this boat, but I don't have a whole lot of interest in the river section of the Great Loop. So I think for us, we'll take this boat and see the East Coast, and with our previous boating experience on the Great Lakes, we've kind of seen that portion of it, so we've covered 60% of the loop or so already. As always, thanks for submitting all the really great questions. If you want one of your questions answered on an upcoming video, follow us on Instagram and drop us a direct line. We hope everybody has a really great week, and we'll see you on the next one. Take it easy, guys. Cheers.